Many days over the weekend for the Pistons. Allen was the hero in Game 7. The home team in that series won every game in which Cleveland eventually ran away in that third quarter to take over. Kick it out. Dean Wade getting another start. Now Mobley with 3 to shoot. Is going to drive. Can't finish. Allen attacking the glass. Mobley ends up
like they have an advantage.
And no surprise, Dean Wade, he is going to pick up Cade Cunningham 94 feet every time he brings the ball up.
Kenny Atkinson understood they had to make life as difficult as possible for Cade, who finds us.
Cade Cunningham. Not sure exactly what happened there on that play, but you see on the other hand, Cade guarding Harden and Ausar Thompson up on Mitchell.
And a foul away.
But Harden, one of the great scorers in the game, one of the great passers as well.
Came over to Cleveland at the trade deadline from the Clippers and continued what was a stellar scoring season on the year at 23.6 points per game. He'll fire a 3, can't connect.
Muscles there as well.
But they only average 14.6 second chance points per game as Mitchell gets free and knocks that.
5 games in that series, and he is going to have to be hot and effective here on the road for his Cavaliers.
When you don't see Ausar Thompson get lost like that too often, way too much space for Mitchell.
Tobias, but they only average 14.6 second chance points per game as Mitchell gets free and
he is going to have to be hot and effective here on the road for his Cavaliers.
When you don't see Ausar Thompson get lost like that too often, way too much space for Mitchell.
Tobias, opportunity in the early going here for the Cavs. Harden drive, Harden float, Harden couldn't score, and Allen had it ripped from behind.
So defensive rebounding is a must in this game for these Pistons.
Cavaliers with 3 offensive rebounds in the first 2 minutes of this game. Kenny Atkinson has told his shooters, just get it up there, we'll do the rest.
Like a power forward.
That felt very 90s right there. That was very 90s NBA.
Well, NBC, we like the nostalgia.
Yeah, that we do. I think Kenny Atkinson was hoping for some nostalgia. He said we're going to play this game like it's the 80s. We're going to pack the paint. As Cunningham.
Now 12 his last 19 from 3.
Shot nearly 40% from the outside in that first round series against Orlando. Mitchell, the patented move.
D. Wade had it, and certainly it's just been carried on with Donovan Mitchell.
And let's be clear, he meant Dwayne Wade, not Dean Wade.
Screen by Duren, getting Cunningham free, but
we just saw the screen from Duren, and so much talk about his lack of offense in that first round series. But J.B. Bickerstaff in transition, but he'll wait for reinforcements. Thompson in that first round, 8.6 points, 8.7 rebounds per game. As that was Thompson, the defense speaks for itself. 16 steals and 16 blocks in the first round against Orlando. But as J.B. Bickerstaff says, he changes their offense. So does Duncan Robinson.
Miscommunication there defensively, a late switch. Robinson makes him pay.
Mitchell can't respond. Energy back in the building here at Little Caesars Arena. Bounce it, Cunningham right at Allen, hangs, no. And it falls to Mitchell.
That's twice now where we've seen Jared Allen shots at the rim. That rim protection, he has impacted plays at the basket.
Mitchell open. So Cleveland, after the impressive start, 3 for 11 now from the floor and 1 of 3 from downtown. Duren right at Allen. Oh, had it engulfed. Mobley goes up for the block. Harris on the second chance is fouled. For 2 on Jared Allen. So we've seen Kenny Atkinson be willing to go to
as an offensive rebounder, even as a facilitator. He has to find ways. If Mobley's going to play free safety, he's got to still find ways to be in.
Pistons in that round 1 matchup with Orlando averages 102.4 points per game. Cleveland is up at 111.9 against an excellent Toronto defense. Again, a swim move, and again, the finish.
Get Ausar Thompson off him. It's a different deal when you're going against Tobias Harris.
Cunningham fend off. Cunningham, cash.
And just please.
Mobley had the first bucket of the game for Cleveland, but Mitchell with the last 7 points for the Cavs. Allen nearly lost it, he did. Taken away by Robinson. Numbers with Harris running. Lob it towards him. Harris, the adjustment and finish.
And Coach Atkinson said he was just happy that what they had to say lined up with the game plan that he came up with. But he said it helps tremendously.
He was with the Pistons last year for that playoff run where they lost to the Knicks in 6 games in the first round. And so the added bonus of having maybe some extra institutional knowledge coming from Schroeder. As Duren goes right at Allen with those couple. So 3 fouls on Allen means Evan Mobley's back up off the bench. He's going to check in after the first free throw here from Duren.
And certainly with Evan Mobley at the 5, Cleveland really going to have to rebound on the defensive end of the floor.
Some more changes from Fine Strus. Had a couple of really big moments in that third quarter in Game 7. Jenkins comes away with a rip. Beating Merrill to the basket. Jenkins flying in.
everything they do be difficult on the offensive end of Cleveland.
Nice pass. Mobley bounce it. Extra corner. Wade can't hit the three. And the long rebound tracked down by LeVert. 5 of 9 start for Detroit. 5 more shot attempts coming for Cleveland. They just haven't been effective. And Jenkins has. Harden. Merrill trying to free himself. Thompson is just denying Harden that basketball. And Mobley still
Late. He's got to take advantage of that on the perimeter for Cleveland.
Duren peeks around, 12 to shoot. Back down right at Mobley, and Duren strong, couldn't finish it. Thompson nearly had the offensive board, and it's tapped to Strus. Strus nearly traveled, he did travel.
So both these teams need to take care of the ball.
Jenkins remaining aggressive, too strong.
Packing the paint off the bounce. Multiple guys getting in there, putting pressure on the.
So beef stew.
He's 75%.
Yeah, he's a good shooter.
I'd be heated about that.
Right, yeah. Full defense. Dean Wade sits for Cleveland. Mitchell comes back on, and Dennis Schroeder on the floor for the first time, along with Keon Ellis. In return, DeAndre Hunter going out west. That's a deep ball for Mitchell. Full head of steam. Kenny Atkinson says Schroeder changes games and series. Not that time. Jenkins actually has 6 points. The 2 actually go to Stewart after Jenkins tried to take his free throw. Stewart did take them.
Huge one, a little similar to some of the games we saw in the Toronto series where the offense is disjointed for Cleveland.
Cunningham's back on the floor. And Cunningham is
whenever he wants it.
Detroit 3 for 3 from 3. Schroeder in and out. Rebounding athleticism and speed. LeVert back to him. Thompson inside, all alone, it's Stewart.
Great pass there inside to his buddy, B. Stu.
Well, they get that because of the pace he plays with. Take the defensive rebound and immediately putting pressure on the Cleveland defense.
Strus on the drive, and he can't.
It's an easy looks for Detroit.
Schroeder the attack, kick, Strus caught. Can't hit the 3. Jenkins cross. Step away, looking for somebody. It's Duren. Much more aggressive offensively, and
Time just size up Mobley, little jab, and let it fly from 15 feet.
Mobley can't respond. He thought about it. Crowd wanted him to take it. Cunningham the cut. Cunningham thought he was hit to Orlando in the second half, in which Detroit's defense dominated the Magic. 8 to shoot, knocked away.
That had a big game in game 1 in that Toronto series, but 4 of his last 19 coming in.
What in real time. That Orlando matchup was a challenging one if you just place it position by position for the Pistons.
Well, and we're down by almost 4 a game. That's a pretty large number.
Look at the discrepancy of 21 overall, trailing by 17. Schroeder puts the head down, and he drops the contact.
He has the experience, NBA, international play. And obviously that change of pace
with Dennis Schroeder. He's got to just get that thing to the painted area and make something happen.
Off the screen, LeVert, Javonte Green now on the floor, already 10 deep for Detroit. Green will try. Can't, it's left. Mitchell looking to attack. Holland stays in front. Mitchell the spin. Mitchell gets the roll. Green. All Green from deep.
at LCA.
Boy, that's high praise.
That is.
There.
That's a different tier. Yeah, the Tyler tier. Cunningham the fend off. Couldn't finish. Thomas in their road to the NBA Finals. Oh, the cross. Mitchell puts it home.
But how about
11 now for Donovan Mitchell, 10 for Cade Cunningham. It goes right back to work for, no, he can't finish it. And then Mobley in traffic is fouled, and that was dangerous as he backed it. Mobley, Jalen Tyson, and Mitchell are the 5. Schroeder escapes, shovel, and Bryant the fifth.
Cleveland really doesn't know what set they're in, and because Schroeder has that burst, he gets to the lane and makes the play.
Thompson, the beam of athleticism, somehow finds the angle to get it back to 14. Schroeder right back to the rim, couldn't fit. Harris, the kick. Green, another 3, doesn't go. Mitchell, cross, drive, keeps the head up, underneath. Mitchell in the paint. Good recovery defensively by Detroit. Mitchell on Cade. Knocked away by Thompson and a foul. So Mobley sat for less than a minute in the first quarter, is going to go to the bench here with James Harden coming back on the floor. Mitchell against Stewart. He'll pull the three and put Donovan dominating in game one as he's accustomed to. Tyson stay out there. Thompson stays out for Detroit with 2 fouls. Stewart sets the screen for Cunningham. It's Thompson, extra, Stewart, the fin.
Going to load up. He can be active, find open areas, and make plays for himself or his teammates.
Meanwhile, Sam Merrill is questionable to return with a left hamstring injury. And
This help. They can't be careless with the basketball.
it's over 3 minutes gone in the second. It's a foul against Stewart, who wasn't
Trying to free him there. Cunningham going a little bit too soon before the screen was set.
2% from the floor, 4 of 10 from 3. Harden inside. Bryant had it knocked away, but a foul.
And I thought Thompson did a pretty good job of going vertical, just jumping straight.
Challenges in the playoffs. He will have the challenge. They didn't need to charge the timeout. There was a mandatory timeout, but they had to gear for Cleveland. Didn't play the last 3 games of the Toronto series. Averaged less than a point in the minute. Kenny Atkinson was really pleasantly surprised when he first got to Cleveland how much he could do on both ends of the floor. Robinson gets free for 3.
Pay.
Strus the response. Water.
Duncan Robinson in a potential isolation against Harden, and as you said, got exposed there by Strus.
Harris. Rebound Stewart. Outside Robinson. Pump. Fly by. 3 ball. No.
Out there by Strus, taking on Isaiah Stewart.
Now Harden against Robinson loves this matchup. The cross drive, and he's fouled. He has been. J.B. Bickerstaff likely going to have to take him out with Harden now at the free throw line.
And this dude is still out here hooping. That's amazing.
He is such a high-level performer over the course of his career. John Stockton, Karl Malone, and Tony Parker. 2 of those 3 never won a title, with Stockton and Malone being the outliers. Jenkins
Put it on the floor.
Cleveland has battled back from 18 down. Harden looking to turn the corner. Got caught. Triple team. Strus 3. No. Thompson going right at Bryant. And he finds the angle.
Force.
They get Thompson off of Harden. Now it's Harris. Harden. The attack. Lost it.
I guess Harden was going to make that pass to the corner. Just lost control of the ball there.
Back in. Mitchell's trying to check back in himself. And he said, wait till the next dead ball. Get it in. Quick trigger. Off the. 3 to work with. Harden against Thompson. Harden step back 3 is well short.
Isolation. You don't want to see Asar Thompson.
Sleep.
Thompson, before the game tonight, I said, what's it like knowing people hate being guarded by you? He said, it's great. He said his dad used to make him and his brother pick up full court all the time. Favorite players, and that's who he models his defensive game after. So I think he's in pretty good hands from that.
Well, a good place to start your career if that's the case. Harden has found it difficult to find his rhythm. 1 for 4 to start this game. 4 to shoot. Another tough 3. Well, Thompson. Duran with position. Triple team. And he's fouled by Bryant.
What an awesome second quarter as the others are getting involved offensively. Cade Cunningham relatively quiet.
Jared Allen with the 3 personal fouls. Detroit has taken full advantage at home. Heaved.
Yeah.
Got it done. Lindsay, it's done.
You guys
it happened.
You guys might not believe it, but I am a good teammate.
Celebrating the guys that gave so much to this franchise.
And they're going to call this an over and back.
Cade Cunningham done so much for this team all season, and during the playoffs, picking up hard, and you see that.
Cunningham, it's Duran instead. Congested in that area. Jenkins patrols, shovels, and finish.
Target.
It's an 8-0 Detroit run to get it back to 17. Bounce it outside. Harden will tee it up. Book it. Harris back down. Loves this mid-post area. And he goes through the contact. Will get 2 free.
Houston just bait you right in there for 2 foul shots.
So now 3 fouls on Max. Game. Critical finish to this second quarter upcoming here. It's Ellis. It's a 3.
Shot when Cleveland really was searching for offense.
Duran loses it. Scooped up by Ellis. Got to show off the speed to the rim. Up. Came flying in for the block. Harris couldn't pay it off. Mobley with a rebound and to play in the first half. Harden had a poke from behind. Out of bounds off Harris.
And great hustle, tremendous instincts, and that pretty much embodies a to close this half. They feel good about themselves at halftime.
Especially considering Jared Allen hasn't played since 6 minutes in the first quarter.
Green from Mobley, and he was hoping Mobley was going to be in the pocket. Instead, Cunningham the other way. Cross. And the strength from educate Dennis Jenkins on exactly what he did wrong on that last drive, telling him to play off 2 feet, and especially these last 2 years in Detroit.
I mean, what a phenomenal job. What he basically took over a team that had
establishing the culture. He coached with an edge. This team plays with an edge. That they really are Detroit tough, and it starts with him.
Harden stopped. Bounce it. Mitchell couldn't get there. Harris does. Holland on the leak out. Running with Jenkins. And Holland banks it.
In the regular season, second in the NBA, points off of turnovers, almost 22 a game. 20% of their offense. These Pistons.
Already 20 points off turnovers for Detroit. Mobley not that time. Good box out by Harris. Wade, Mobley, Mitchell, Harden, and Ellis, the 5 for Cleveland. Harris, Duren, Cunningham, Jenkins, and Holland for Detroit. And a takeaway by Wade. Approaching 90 seconds to play in this first half. Does Cleveland have one more push? Game 1 showdown, West semifinal showdown between the Lakers and the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Steady double-digit advantage for the #1 seed in the East. Cunningham off the screen. Slightly behind him. Now Mitchell will slow it down, approaching a minute to play in the second. Harden 3. Ellis takes it away. Harden on the run. Jenkins with the hustle. Harden rips it back. Mitchell in the corner. He'll try the 3. That's short. 35 seconds left in the second. Cunningham had it blocked by Wade.
Contest. Cade Cunningham, one of the few open opportunities he got.
Cade Cunningham. So they'll get up to 22 free throw attempts in this first half compared to just 8 for the Cavaliers, who have shot it well. It's 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals in 14 minutes. Similarly, Asar Thompson, who's sitting right now. Extra. Pull, kick. Harden finds Ellis, 2 to shoot. Ellis has to force. Rebound. Second quarter. 59-46. Detroit led by as many as 18.